Alright everyone, the version 5.6 livestream has wrapped up, and all the new characters for that patch are officially revealed. That means it's time to shift gears and look ahead to version 5.7, because if you want to make the most of your Primogems, you need to start planning now. Everything I'm about to share is based on the latest leaks, established patterns, and some good old-fashioned Genshin logic. Nothing here is set in stone, but if you want to stay ahead of the curve, listen up. Version 5.5 is here. And if you're thinking about pulling in any of the banners, let me introduce you to Lootbar. It's a fast, secure, and super reliable website to top up your Genesis crystals. On Lootbar, you'll find prices with up to 25% discounts compared to in-game prices. And a super simple process. Just select the amount of Genesis crystals you need, enter your UID and server, and complete the purchase. Everything is done securely, so your items are delivered straight to your account without any stress. In addition to Genshin Impact, on Lootbar you can also top up other games like Honkai Star Rail and Wuthering Waves. And if you play on other platforms like PS5 and Xbox, you can also top up at Lootbar. Click the link in the description and register to get an additional 10% discount coupon that can be combined with all other discounts. Let's kick things off with the character that's been on everyone's radar for months: Skirk. According to multiple reliable sources, Skirk is finally set to make her debut as a 5-star Cryosword user in version 5.7. She's been teased in the lore since Fontaine, and now, after endless speculation, her arrival is all but confirmed. There's been a lot of information about her kit shared by leakers some time ago, so if everything is still on track, we should finally see her in the game. If you haven't checked out her kit yet, don't worry, I already made a video about everything we know about her, so check it out. But that's not all for new faces. Leaks also suggest we'll see the debut of Dahlia, a 4-star character from Mondstadt, likely bringing Hydro support mechanics to the table. Now, let's talk reruns. Because version 5.7 is shaping up to be a banner cycle packed with heavy hitters. First, Mavuika, the Pyro Archon, is expected to receive her very first rerun. This lines up perfectly with Hoyoverse's established pattern. Every Archon gets their first rerun exactly 4 patches after their release. Mavuika dropped in 5.3, so a 5.7 rerun is almost guaranteed unless Hoyoverse suddenly breaks tradition, which is highly unlikely. And if you're wondering when to expect her banner, history tells us it'll be in the second phase of the patch, just like Venti, Zhongli, Raiden, and Nahida before her. So if you're saving for Mavuika, mark your calendars for the latter half of May 7th. But wait, there's more! Mualani, the Hydro Catalyst user who first appeared in 5.0, is also expected to return for a rerun. This makes sense given the recent banner cycles. Kinish, her original banner mate, is getting a rerun in 5.6, so it's only logical for Mualani to follow suit in 5.7. Hoyoverse loves to keep the character cycle moving, and this timing fits perfectly with their usual approach. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Who's getting the final rerun slot? It might be an Inazuma character, but with the Inazuma Chronicled banner already locked in for 5.6, it's high unlikely. The most likely candidate now? Wanderer. His last rerun was all the way back in version 4.6, which means by the time 5.7 drops, it'll have been a full year since he was featured. Hoyoverse rarely leaves popular 5-star characters off the banner rotation for that long unless there's a major story event in the works. Given Wanderer's ongoing relevance in the lore and his huge popularity among the player base, it's the perfect time for his return. Of course, all of this is still based on leaks and patterns, so nothing is 100% confirmed until the official livestream. But if you want to get ahead, here's the smart move. Start saving your Primogems for Skirk, Mavuika, Mualani, and Wanderer. And don't sleep on Dahlia, she could be the sleeper hit of the patch. What do you think? Are you hyped for Skirk's debut? Planning to pull for Mavuika's rerun? Or are you holding out for Wanderer's long-awaited return? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like and subscribe for more Genshin news and speculation, and share this with your friends so they can plan their pulls too. As always, see you in the next video.